Thank you for coming in to meet with the Philmont Board of Education. We'll be discussing a third grade teaching position today. Have a seat.
Okay, thank you. Nice to meet you.
Okay, what is the name of the company you work for in your current position?
I work for Stanfield Elementary and I'm a teacher's aide.
And what are your current responsibilities?
I have many different responsibilities. I take classroom attendance every morning. I check with students to see if they have any correspondence from their parents. Then the class breaks up into individual groups. I take individual children out to the hallway where they will read me a short essay. At that time I evaluate their reading skills. I am responsible to give weekly spelling tests. I am also responsible when we have individual math learning time. If a child seems to be having a problem with their math, I am there to help them. I also supervise lunch, recess, and I also double check to make sure if there's any work that is not being turned in by a student. I check with that student, see if there's a problem, and if it looks like it's a pattern of not turning in work, then we send a note home for the parents to discuss this.
Okay. And what do you dislike about your current job?
I pretty much love everything about my job. The only thing I would say that I dislike is I don't have any say in the way the classroom is run. I am there to aid the teacher in how they see fit to run the class, so I can't put any my own ideas or my own individual stamp into the running of the class.
Okay. And why are you leaving your current job?
I'm looking for more responsibility. I'm looking for more freedom. I'm looking for a classroom that I can set up the way that I see fit. I have lots of great ideas for learning activities, and I want to set up a classroom where it's open and it's free, where children can learn at their own pace. And I want to set up a classroom where children are not just stuck in a desk memorizing facts and then having to regurgitate them later. I want it to be an open forum where they can learn.
Okay, and describe how you would interact with children.
First, I would make sure that all the children know that they are trusted and respected, that their thoughts are important, what they believe and what they feel is valid. I think a lot of time adults forget because they're children and sort of push their thoughts and ideas aside, and I would let my classroom know that whatever they feel and think is important.
Okay, and what is your greatest weakness?
I think my greatest weakness is I sometimes become too emotional in a situation. I tend to want to help or save everyone. I think sometimes it comes off a little aggressive. Maybe people find it a little controlling or hovering.
All right. And what is your greatest strength?
My greatest strength is I'm very passionate about education, especially education of young children when their mind has so much potential to be opened and to learn.
And what are you passionate about?
I'm passionate about family. I'm passionate about faith. I'm passionate about education, and I'm very passionate that every child, not just my children, but all children deserve an equal opportunity for the best education.
Okay. And how would you communicate with their parents?
First thing, I would make sure that all parents know that it is a complete open door policy. They are welcome to come into the classroom at any time, whether it's for an hour or spend the entire day to observe and to find out how things are run in the classroom. I would also communicate through newsletters, parent-teacher conferences. I would let the parents know that I welcome phone calls, emails, letters that they want to write, and that I will respond back in a very timely manner to all and any concerns. But I also would let the parents know that it's a two-way street. We need to work together to help educate their children.
Okay. And why should we hire you?
Because I have lots of great ideas on how to get children to think creatively, to get them to learn to love. I have ideas to open up the classroom for them, and I want to prove that given the right environment, any child can learn to love school, to not think of it as boring or hard or scary, but to think of it as fun and an exciting place to be, and for them to want to continue learning it and being educated throughout their entire life.
Okay. And what are you looking for in your next job?
I'm looking for freedom. I'm looking for trust, confidence, respect. I'm looking for a place where I can bring in my own creative ideas and have them be accepted and implemented into the classroom.
Okay. And what would be your goals for these third graders?
My biggest goal is for the third graders to find a love for learning, to always want to continue to better themselves, to continue to learn, and to carry that with them through their entire lives. And I also would like to make sure that they learn and have the background to make their own decisions and to think for themselves.
Okay, that's very good. All right, thank you for coming in.
Thank you. I look forward to hearing from you.